for another episode in our series, Coping with Difficult Adult Children. And we're going to talk about broken relationships today. Almost every family has some dysfunction and broken relationships these days. And that's sad. It's a sad commentary on our culture and maybe where we valued relationships or not valued them enough to care for them and nurture them. But it's a reality, and so let's confront it and deal with it the best we can. We've got some of this in our family. We've had a couple of adult children that we have some difficult interactions with or are distanced from. And I'll tell you one thing, one little bit of wisdom that I've learned along the way. And that is, first of all, to not let one relationship interfere with the others. When you realize that the difficult relationship, the broken relationship is affecting others that are good, then it's time to pause and rethink and regroup and compartmentalize maybe a little bit so that you don't end up destroying all the family relationships with the tension that's in one. And then the other thing I would say is don't give up. You know, we haven't given up on the difficult situations that we are confronting in our own family. We hope that one day there's reconciliation and love and peace. There's love present now, but it's not being demonstrated on a day-to-day basis because we're not interacting sometimes. If you've had this trouble, you know how that feels. It's this little niggling thorn in the back of your mind that says, you know, you want something to be right that is not. But don't give up. Where there's breath and life, there's opportunity. And the opportunity is for reconciliation. And so examine the situation, examine your own heart, examine the past events, and look for ways to communicate, ways to forgive. You know, so many times our difficulties end up being something really small when we really sit down and talk about it. I know that's not always the case, but many times it is. And a conversation can clear up years worth of hurt. So always seek to communicate and forgive if possible, to heal and to restore those relationships. Then don't perpetuate to another generation. And this is tough, but if you think about the parent-child relationship, if it's good in the first place, you're not likely to have the generational problems that end up with us not being involved with our grandchildren. So it's worth healing. We don't want to perpetuate problems into the next third, fourth, fifth generation. If we can find a way to heal and to restore, then it's well worth the effort, and it will make the grandparenting experience so much more full and rewarding. Take care, my friends, and be grand.